Can y'all tell me? Can y'all tell that I'm upset? Is this like upset to you? Well, I'm upset. It's because of this one. It's very interesting. Let me tell y'all what the patient complaint is. Customer recently replaced the water pump, timing chain, and catalytic converters and the oxygen sensor. Okay. So the story was from the customer, car was leaking. And mobile mechanic came out and pulled the codes. Now, it didn't have a check engine light, so it was probably just like a pending code or something. I don't know. And he was like, oh, yeah, you need catalytic converter and water pump. It's going to be $2,700. Got that number from the customer. After getting all that replaced, no more water leaks. But the customer stated and told the guy, hey, my car is running funny now. What's going on? And I don't know what the story was after that. But anyway, she brought it in, and this is what I found.
Well, she said when she got it back from him doing the timing chain, water pump, and catalytic converter, it didn't have any power.
Gotcha.
And that's been at the top of August. We are now in February. So she's been driving it around, and she noticed that the power is just not there like it used to be.
Well, this is like the most shadiest thing I've seen this year. Like this is fighting words. So I took a peek because I just recently moved it over here to the lift. But I took a peek underneath, and lo and behold, I see a spray painted mid exhaust. My assumption is he spray painted the whole exhaust from here back, because when you buy this section, this is how it comes. And he did that so it appeared to be brand new. Crooked, man, crooked. In actuality, this is the secondary cat. This cat is not even monitored by the computer. The main cats are right here, which are original, by the way, because I could tell by the little heat shield. Still say Ford Moco, and these bolts haven't been touched. Let's get to the oxygen sensors. Those haven't been replaced either. Here's the downstream right here. All crusty looking, blends in with the rest of the exhaust. Come right here, sweetie. And here's the upstream. Let me stick my hand through here. Can you see where I'm going at? Same thing, all blending in. Furthermore, it looks like the front ones. This is bank 2. Up here, same thing. Same thing. So he did not touch the exhaust system at all, and supposedly...
Well, he did touch it. He painted it.
Yes. He touched it all right. He did a paint job. So
Kicked up paint there.
yeah, that makes me angry, man. Like, I can't imagine this happening to me. I think I'll be in the county or something.
Why do you think he... What do you think?
What
He just
my
replaced-
assumption is, about the timing stuff, he did do that because I see fresh silicone glue, and I can tell bolts has been taking off on the front timing cover. Like, I can just tell. Like, for example, this bolt did not originally go right here because it doesn't match the background. So this bolt probably went back there or up top somewhere, but it didn't go right here. If it did, it'd be like clean like this one. Either he's a messy mechanic and then clean up after the job, or this front cover is leaking. So what we're gonna do is, because it probably could just be left over, so we're gonna have to clean it all up, have the customer drive around and reinspect.
I don't get it though. What would make him say she need a cat, and then he don't replace the cat, and then I'm laughing because Nikki is creeping.
Oh.
She camera shy. You probably never see her.
You see the spray painted cat?
I wanted to see what they did.
I'm not gonna put you on camera.
Spray painted.
Oh, mine's up.
My assumption is he wanted to squeeze all the money out of her, or he underestimated that timing job and was like, man, I told her this. I don't want to go back and be like, oh yeah, I need more money from you, because he probably drained her. And when she gave it to him, she probably said, hey, this was my last. Don't come at me with no more money. This is it. And he was like, well, I'm skipping out on the exhaust and the O2
Oh,
sensors.
that makes sense. Because, you know, some mechanics don't have labor guides. They just
Yes.
look at it, oh, it's going to be this much.
Mhm.
But all that, this much.
Because that timing job alone is about $2,000. If she would have brought it to the shop, my shop, she would have been paying probably a little bit less than that, but around the $2,000 range just for the timing. That's not even including cats or anything like that. And he probably used the old timing chain. Who knows? So very janky, very janky. I got food, good people. Let me show you what's going on with this. Javier, you on lunch? Oh, okay. Go ahead and knock that out. This one, the backstory with this one was I first seen this car maybe.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I think we're getting ahead of ourselves just a little bit. Folks, the car in question was a 2016.
Oh yeah, Ford Explorer.
2016
3.5
Ford.
EcoBoost.
Thank you. I just want to. I'm like, we didn't even say
Yeah,
what
we
car.
can say the name of the car.
Internal water pump,
Yes.
timing chain driven water pump. So you guys can make the connection. All right, now we're on to a.
What are we looking with? 18 Durango. Yes, an 18 Durango that, guys, like I always say, I'm not perfect. I think I mentioned that in the recent video. Don't put me on no pedestal, because here's another one of my mess ups. Car first came in, and it's a mess up because I didn't get much information from the customer. So I was shooting blind at the vehicle. Car came in, skipping, went to other shops. They couldn't figure it out, so he brought it here. I looked at it, looked at the injector. I'm like, oh, the injector is not coming on. Replaced the injector. The injector was fine, perfectly fine. Car ran better, but something still wasn't right. And I told the customer that. I was like, I'm still not happy with the performance. This thing is supposed to move, and it's just sluggish and it's trembling. So I was like, I think I said, when you get a chance, bring it back to me, or if you have any problems, just bring it back and I'll be happy to look at it again. So now the car is back, came back today, and again, it's like I started all over again. Listened to the injector, nothing from the injector. Erased the code, the injector came back on. Man, that car loud. Erased the code, came back on, kind of ran similar, but still a lot worse. I was like, with the symptoms that it was giving, I had to use my brain. It's like brake pedal hard, trembling, throwing lean codes on bank one. Like that can only mean one thing: lifter failure. Lobes are wiped out. Gotta be. What happens is, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, let me think. 'Cause my words, they've been not on point.
Has
Like
they
that.
ever been on point?
I don't know.
No shade.
But what I was gonna say, lobes, check this, check that. So what's happening is, if storing lean codes, that lean codes is not enough fuel and too much air in that cylinder. And knowing this engine, what can cause that is a couple of things: vacuum leaks or wiped out cam lobes. So when the cam lobes get wiped out like this one did, the valve won't open, and the computer is timed to spray the injector as long as that valve open. It's a mechanical component, so it's timed properly. So as it come down, it spray. As soon as it closes up, it's kind of designed to stop. But if the valve is only going just a little bit of the way, half the way, or quarter of the way, that injector is going to keep spraying, and it's gonna close up while the injector is still spraying fuel, and that's gonna cause a big pool behind the intake valve. And what's gonna happen is this bank is pulling vacuum. It's gonna pull up those vacuum and fuel vapors and pull it right into the other cylinder and burn it, which is gonna in turn send this bank into overload and saying, hey, wait a minute, I'm getting too much fuel. Something is not right. And this car shuts down injectors, and I didn't know that.
What? The doctor learned something new about the Pentastar?
It's a new GM Pentastar, so I'm still getting to know this particular Pentastar. So yes, I'm going to refund him for the labor and the parts for my mess up. But I did get to the bottom of the problem. Lack of description on the customer part. If I knew this engine was a ticker, because if you crank it up, it don't tick, it sounds great. I would have never known it had wiped out cam lobes. Only the customer, which is not the gentleman that's bringing it, that's the dad, it's the daughter that drives the car, and she had to been driving it forever.
How many miles?
170-ish.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna finish pulling up this valve so I can take pictures and present it to the customer. I took a peek at it, but on camera, it's best if I pull up the whole thing so y'all can get a clear picture.
Well, don't
of
be
what's
so
going
hard on yourself. I don't think it was a mess up. You went off what you had and you...
But still, it's a mess up.
It's okay.
I don't know.
Comment below. I mean, you guys are going to come in anyway.
I should have trusted my instincts and be like, no, something ain't right. I felt the brake. I don't feel great. Oh, brake pedal. If it's like semi-hard, that means a lack of vacuum. A lack of vacuum can be caused by a mechanical failure, i.e. lifter failure. Valves are not fully opening to pull vacuum in the plenum. So it's only pulling vacuum from bank 2, which is not going to support the system because it's designed to pull vacuum from both banks. So let me get this off.
Coming over here and see who's making all this racket over here.
Somebody got to do it. Won't be a shot without it.
CJ's working on a Subaru. What is CJ? Accent. Touring.
Oh, you said you asked me what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, what accent? Accent. Is it accent?
You
It's
know
before
what?
the T, right?
It is accent, not accent. Excuse me.
A lot of people say that though. I had this debate with Jonathan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's an accent.
Like brother S before the C.
You're right. I didn't see that. Look, I thought it was 2 C's, actually. All right, I ain't gonna bother. I'm just coming over here to mess with you a little bit.
So.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Amazing. Every single intake lobe is wiped. Haven't seen this one. Wiped out. Let me find something to point at. Or I probably can dry my hands and that way I can show them up close. Wiped out. Wiped out. Wiped out. Wiped out. This one is in the down position, but I assure you it's wiped. All lobes are wiped.
Must tick to it, then tick.
Yep, it ticked to, it just couldn't help itself and just stopped ticking. It just, wow, never seen that before. Let me show them a little bit closer up what I see. Come on. There we go. Amazing. See that? Those 2 little ears that's poking up. Those 2 little ears is where the middle portion is supposed to be at. Ooh, all right. Catalytic converter looks good. Nothing broke up.
Move, CJ. I can't see the camera.
Oh, my bad.
What I'm looking at is the honeycomb area. The circumference of it looks good. There's no cracks in it. If it was any type of cracks in it, that would indicate the cat is breaking up. And what'll happen is that it gets stopped up and cause a loss in performance. And
So do she need a cat or not?
if it's not like a code, a pending current, no, I think he mistimed this sucker, and I don't think the car is picking it up. So now I need to check that.
So what they got to do with it?
He was messing with the time.
Yes.
He did the time change water pump. What does that have to do with the catalytic converter? Asking for my own knowledge.
Well, I got to see the code for myself, but from my understanding, it's just throwing a current code, meaning the computer picked it up at one point, but then it straightened itself back out. It probably need a fuel induction service. Cat codes, when they're like half their life lifespan, half of their lifespan left, they'll start coming on and coming off, coming on and coming off. And sometimes you can remedy that by I'm just gonna be like, babe, say the word, I'm gonna finish it.
I mean, we do that anyway.
Yeah, you can do that by doing a fuel induction service and cleaning up all the gunk and build up inside the engine, so the engine will run clean, so the cat have less work to do. And normally that fixes that. And make sure you tune up his speed. But yeah, I think he screwed up the timing. But I'm gonna have to drive it and look at the timing and stuff for myself, because if it's a tooth off, it should be throwing codes, but I have a way. Go ahead and slap that back on, and
Drive with it off first?
huh? No, because it's not stopped up.
Oh,
Yeah, because evidence that the timing is off, because prior to him touching anything, the car drove perfectly fine. Good power, no issues. But miraculously, after he touched it, now it's down on power and doing funny stuff that screams timing all day long. Yeah. All right, so thankfully, thank God for the customer, it's not timing related. What's going on is it's throwing a misfire on cylinder 5, and the car shuts itself down to protect itself. So it stops boosting and kind of go into like this limp state. So we need to figure out why is cylinder number 5 skipping. My what's the word I'm looking for? Assumption is that he didn't replace the valve covers, and as he was pulling up the old valve cover, he ripped the tube seal, and now it's oil dumping into the number 5 cylinder well and causing it to misfire. So that's what I'm assuming. About to find out now. Hopefully it's easy to get to, that way I can just pull it up and include it in the diagnostic chart. All right, easy peasy. Appears we got some cheap coils here. That's never a good sign. Let's put this right here. Hey, you be bad stuff.
Now, does she still have the PO420 code or no?
Yeah, but it's not a pending code. It's not an active code. It's because check engine light is not on. Come on, buddy. All right, let's see if my assumption is correct. Oh, no oil. Coil looks good. Oh, they're not cheap coils. They're Ford Moco. So, next thing I'm gonna do is pull the plug out. It could be the plug is bad, because sitting at idle, the car runs smooth. As soon as I get into it, it takes off. It tries to take off like a bat out of hell, but then it starts skipping and just shuts down. Turbo cars have to have good spark plugs. If the gap it's exceeded its specification, the boost will blow out the plug. You'll have spark blowout or whatever the term is. 5/8. I need to get my spark plug socket and things like that.
You liking that new Milwaukee stubby I got
Dang
you?
on thing. It is so nice. Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome.
You get to get best gifts, I swear.
I know. Listen, since we staying home this Christmas, I got some stuff I'm gonna get.
That scares me. It appears we have a cracked plug or something that's going on right here. I don't like the way that look. And it does have some funny wear. Probably not gonna see it in camera. This plug looks very old, like she hasn't changed it. So could have just been a coincidence that after he did what he did, it started tripping.
Yeah.
It happens.
So let's recap. He did the chime and chain correctly.
Yes.
Good job.
No timing codes.
Good. He just lied about doing the catalytic converter.
And the O2 sensors.
Gotcha.
Yep. And I think from a result, this, starts showing its tail right after. I say it again, people. If the reason I run my business to the honor of God, because yes, I can go around and doing crooked stuff all day, every day, and no one will find out. That's not the point, because God's always watching. So probably Lord was like, no, he need to be publicly ridiculed, whoever this person is. He need to know that, he got caught. So the Lord probably made this happen, and now she came to me, and so I can reveal all the stuff that he said he did and he didn't do. Just theoretically. What you think? Sound about right though, don't it? Because it was driving perfectly fine before, and now that
it's just another case of if you don't cover your behind, or if you out here doing crooked stuff, it's gonna come to the light always.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find a test plug, because I don't like that. That normally indicates a crack in the porcelain. Find a test plug, put it in, take it for another drive, and I should have full boost and power. So let me match this up.
That made me think about my nemesis right now. When I got to arguing with that lady who was a friend, is no longer, and she was like, "There's plenty of people y'all did wrong. Where they at? What are they?"
My wife, she took it so deep, because my wife was like, "Where they at? Who can you name?"
Can't name nothing.
This person right here.
No.
Y'all flipped over his car. My wife was like, "Hey, because she came to me and she was like, you didn't get permission?" I'm like, "Babe, I've talked to da-da-da. I got permission. I know what I was doing. We was gonna jump the car after I get the parts
Long
off."
story short, she was pulling stuff out of her neck.
Yeah, because my wife talked to him. I'm like, why you messing with him? And he
making sure.
said it out of his mouth. Yeah, that car was junk. I just wanted those parts off that Alex already took off.
Yeah, no, but she was pulling. The point is, we stay on the up and up, because can't nobody out their mouth say we've ever done anything purposely wrong to scam or do anything. Now, do cars come in here and stuff don't go the customer's way? Yeah, but that's why we make reports. We keep stuff in writing. So I just thought that was funny. Yeah. She was, y'all do stuff wrong. Ooh, what
I got a clear conscience.
Come to the carpet.
I got a clear conscience every time I go to sleep at night.
Thank you, sleeping like a baby.
Yep, sleeping like a baby. I don't have to, I did this person wrong. Is he gonna come back and get me? No. That's why when customers get outright with me, I can stand 100% on business and be like, hey, don't come up in there with this mess, because I haven't wronged you.
Mm-hmm.
I did you nothing but right. Now, what you conjure up in your mind, that's your business, and you better go.
Emphasis on the better, ain't that right, CJ?
No.
Ain't gonna find out.
Before the hood come out. What are the odds? CYF S12 Y. Yeah, it just stops there. This one is Y1 and this one is YT3. What the difference? I don't know. It's a used plug.
You trying to say your hoarding paying off today?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I give it to you.
So,
I give you that one.
be careful.
I got you.
I'm gonna slap this in there and run it down the street again and see what she did. We'll make a do what a do, baby. Let me go get a ratchet. Because you can take off with guns, but you can't install with guns. That is not the proper way ever, because you can rip out threads. Then you'll be fixing some stuff that making a bigger problem for yourself pretty much. So when tightening these plugs, I always use wrist tight. I never put my arm into it because you don't have to. I go back here and I put wrist tight. I know some people, they go, "Argh!" and they rip the threads out. You don't need to do all that. It's approximately 15 foot-pounds of torque that these things are torqued down at, and which is not a lot. I know what 15 feels like, foot-pounds of torque, so I'm able to guesstimate it to save myself some time pulling out the torque wrench. But this is gonna fix the problem. I have a good feeling.
So she need a tune-up.
She is.
So coincidentally.
Tune up, and I will want to perform a fuel induction service. Cool. Drove better, but the skip then went to number 2. Number 2 is on the back side. Judging from the plug condition, I'm just gonna recommend a tune-up. There's no sense of keep chasing down bad plugs. It's just no sense.
Thank you, Deshaun.
Hey, damn, Deshaun,
You just
man.
said like, let me open this and go on.
That's what it is.
Love him.
It's easy to get to. I probably should check. I don't want to get myself into some trouble, by not fully inspecting, trying to make a change. Yes, 100%, almost 100% know the plug is bad back there, but I need to check because I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. My old me would have said, oh, judging by that plug number 5, just gonna call it a, tune-up and get to do the tune-up and be like, one of my mechanics come get me. Hey, Alex, did you know that plug number 2 was new? I'm like, huh? Oh, shit. I probably should have looked at it. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at it. Did drive better. So we're winning. And plus it's right here. I don't gotta do too much to get it. It's not like an intake is covering it up. So, let me do my due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just confirmed this one. Took it on another drive after I replaced number 2 spark plug with just some random used plug. For testing purposes, I will let the customer know, hey, I did use test plugs in your vehicle. The vehicle has restored power, but who to say you go down the road and number 1 start acting up. So what I'm gonna recommend, I have Javier riding the car up for me now because I'm getting ready to go on lunch, is a tune-up and a fuel induction service, and she will be back on the road.
All right.
So just a coincidence.
So the mobile mechanic guy did okay. He just lied about the cats.
Yes.
All right.
And the O2 sensors.
So can we say it was a scam though?
Yes. It's
Still a scam?
Definitely a scam.
All right.
Yeah, I'm assuming what happened, I don't know. Right?
But the not O2 sensors, but not having the up to par on maintenance can throw a cat code?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's probably why it's throwing cat codes, is because of the spark plugs not being up to par. It's definitely throwing spark plugs because of that. Because spark plugs, what they do is they make sure all the fuel is burnt. Incorrect plugs won't burn the fuel and air mixture to its fullest, thus losing power, sending more emissions through the exhaust, causing your converters to work harder, all that bad stuff. So I wonder if she's here so I can tell her the good news.
She's not, but let's call her.
All right.
No.
Hey, baby.
Nova's out. We let her roam around just a little bit when it's not too much action in the shop.
So
Because
won't
she
get
can
hit.
blend in and get run over. She blend in with the ground.
Unless
We
you
think it's a
see
she.
She, he.
Yeah.
I have no
Either
clue.
way, we're going to go have her spaded or whatever, neutered, whichever one it means. I always get it confused because we got 2 big boy cats and we ain't got time for no kitties.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
The only family that's gonna get started around here is me and you, sweetie.
Nah, baby.
Come on, let's get to work.
I can no longer reproduce. I have given you 5.
I have ways of making you talk.
Whatever.
This Durango, I wanted to show you guys some bad news for the customer. My guy looked it over yesterday. Very nice Durango, I may say. I think it's pretty
Now, are these more reliable than the new stuff, or?
Yes, in a sense. Depending on what engine option you get. Like, I like the 3.7s. This has the 3.7 in it. They also come in like the Hemis. This one, my guys showed me the harness. It's a hot mess. You have this business going on. This is a house twisted up wires. You have wires going down here that look like it's running into a ground. Then more house twist thingies. You have this going on. What is this? Like, what is going on here? So we're gonna recommend an engine harness for this vehicle. It sucks for the customer because we're gonna find an engine harness for this year. A lot of people on the other end of the screen is gonna say, "Oh, why don't you just fix it? You can professionally fix it." You have to be careful what you get yourself into. It's a liability thing going on here. When you're a shop owner, you have to watch your back. Not saying this customer is like this, but I have to treat everyone the same. Liability, for liability's sake, I'm throwing a harness at it. Yes, if this was my vehicle, I will attempt to fix it and deal with the fire hazard for myself. If my vehicle burn up, it's fine. I don't know if I get started fixing, get into it, and then I find more stuff. This is just the surface. It's like peeling back onions. Once you start peeling back those onions, you're kind of like, you're married to it until you finish pulling back all the onion peels and the layers. And I'm not trying to get married to this truck. Like a lot of people understood this short that I made in the past. It was of me, very popular short for some odd reason. It was me saying no to this Audi I was working on. It had something similar going on, and I'm like, I'm denying this. First of all, the customer was already trying to haggle me, and I'm like, no, I'm saying no to this job, even if I wanted to accept it. So of course he wrote up some other stuff too, but this here is the biggest thing. And of course we have other wires out right here, just out in the open. This is always a bad sign when wires are out in the open and not in their split loom. All wires should be covered up by split loom. You shouldn't be seeing open wires
So
like
what's
this.
the backstory? Because obviously,
I have no clue.
it didn't come off the assembly line. I want to do the front staff know.
I don't know. I guess from my understanding, maybe the truck was sitting up years, and I guess he pulled it out of his backyard and wanted to try to fix it. But I think he's been a victim of bad mechanicking. Like, you really have to be careful who you let touch your vehicle these days. Prime example, earlier today with the Explorer, spray painted her exhaust and called it fixed.
Yeah.
So
What
probably the same concept with this. Oh, I can fix it for you. It's gonna be $10. Just need something that pull me through. Give me $10. I fix it. Yeah, and that's what you got.
What year
That
is
type
this
of work.
thing, man?
I don't know.
Your crackhead impersonations are too good.
Never did.
That's what I said. Look, look.
What were you just doing? It just looks so funny just pulling out and just seeing it. What is
He was doing a crackhead impersonation.
What a who was you impersonating?
Man, you
The
gonna have to
man
watch
who
the
did that
video,
live.
man.
Oh yeah.
He
Yeah,
said he
that
just
was
needs
crazy.
something to pull him through. He can do it for $10. Get it back running. He got it back running, dog. They gonna be running for long. They're gonna be on the side of the highway,
For real.
and I'm gonna be sitting right next with my little skewer with my marshmallow.
For real. That was terrible.
Yeah. So.
Like what?
What year is it? Do y'all know?
07.
07? You might have said that. I don't know if I you answered.
Woo.
2007. All right then. We was just playing out here.
CJ done caught me acting silly. Oh man, but I think this is pretty much gonna wrap it up. I know I had fun this video. Well, I didn't have fun. Don't take it that way. It was interesting, I may say. Like this business
The
is
lengths that she goes through to not be on this camera, that is hilarious.
this business will throw some stuff at you and have you like, man, what is really going on out here? And you got to think, people probably get did like this every day, and they don't know it until they come to a professional and find it out. So, whew, I guess that's the fun part of it, digging into mess and uncovering the truth. It's like detective work. So I guess that's what I mean by fun. Had to clarify that a little bit. Sometimes people take things I say wrong. So I'm doing a better job. But good people, that's gonna wrap this up. Like always, I love y'all. Until next time, Alex Car Doctor out. See you guys on the next.